Good morning, dear students. So today we will continue our chapter Why do we fall ill? And today's topic is type of antimicrobials. So first of all, we have to know about the meaning of this. Actually, the medicines which we use to kill the microbes is known as antimicrobials. These are of different types. First of all, we will study about antibiotics. Antibiotic, a substance which stops the growth of bacteria or kills the bacteria, that is known as antibiotic. Antibiotic kills the bacteria. Antibiotic is given to prevent bacterial infection. In case of bacterial infection, doctor also prefer us antibiotics. So actually what antibiotic will did, some antibiotics damage the cell wall of bacteria. Antibiotic damage the cell wall of bacteria and thus kill the bacteria. For example, streptomycin, tetracycline and amoxicillin, these all are antibiotics. Next one is the antiviral. As the name suggests, the drugs which is used to treat viral disease, or you can say which is used to stop the growth of virus. So a substance which stops the growth of virus is known as antiviral. Viral disease are very difficult to treat. Very few effective antiviral medicines are available in market. Next one is the antifungal. Antifungal means a substance which stops the growth of fungi or kills the fungi is known as antifungal. So it is given in case of fungal infection. Now we will do about the means of spreading the infection. Actually, what are the means by which infections are spread? So first of all, that is the air, by air. You know that some of the pathogens, that is harmful pathogens, are harmful and disease causing microbes spread through air. Most of the microbes are spread through air. For example, when a person suffering from common cold sneezes or coughs, viruses come along with the fine droplet of mucus. When a person sneezes or cough, then what happens, the virus will come out along with the fine droplets of mucus. Now the virus then easily enters into the person's body, another person's body. Thus common cold is spread from one person to another. As we know that common cold is a disease which easily spread from one person to another. The reason is that because it is a viral disease and the virus will affect through the virus will enter into our body through air. Flu also spread through air. Now next one is the water, by water. Some of the pathogens spread through contaminated food and water. Contaminated means the food which is infected by the virus, or you can say any pathogen. Diarrhea and jaundice. You know about that diseases, diarrhea and jaundice. These are the disease which spread from one person to another through contaminated food and water. Now next one is by sharing of clothes. By sharing of clothes, ringworm is the disease which occurs due to the sharing of clothes. Ringworm spreads by sharing towels or clothes of the infected person. If we use the towels or you can say clothes of the infected person, then the disease will spread from the clothes. So now next one is the through blood and body fluids. Some disease spread from one person to another through blood or body fluids. AIDS and hepatitis B undercome this category, and these disease can spread even if infected blood is used in blood transfusion. If infected blood is used, then the disease can be transmitted to the person. Now they can spread from an infected mother to the unborn child also. They can spread through unprotected sex also. So these are the reasons from by which blood or body fluids are transferred from one person to another. Next one is by vectors. As we know that some animals work as vehicles to transfer infection from one person to another. Such animals are called as vectors, and many mosquitoes are there which plays the role of vector. As you know that malaria is the disease which is caused by a plasmodium, but it spreads through mosquito, and the female anopheles mosquito spreads the malarial parasite from an infected person to the healthy person. Similarly, dengue is also spread by mosquito. When a mosquito bites an infected person, parasite enters the mosquito's body along with blood. And when the same mosquito bites a healthy person, then what happens? The parasite which is already present in the mouth of mosquito, that enters into the body of healthy person, and dogs are the vectors for rabies virus. So here we can see that the disease malaria is also transmitted by the vector, by female anopheles mosquito. The dengue is also spread from the Aedes mosquito, and dogs are the vectors for the rabies virus. So these are the reasons by which the disease are transmitted from one person to another person. Thank you.